anyone been involved in an auto accident? If so, do you remember what you were doing at the time? According to NHTSA, there are more than 1,700 fatalities and 840,000 injuries yearly due to vehicle crashes on public highways. I myself in 2003 was involved in an auto accident, and I have a little presentation here to demonstrate how the accident occurred. Here at the stop sign on Moreland Street I was waiting for my turn to go. This is FM 1097, which has the right-of-way going west or going east. This is Bob Street, who also has to stop and wait for their turn to go, as 1097 has the right-of-way. So as I'm stopped, this car is stopped, and the traffic is going. This car thought that she was able to zoom across when actually there was a car right here. Once she came out, this car came, they both crashed, and I could not put my car in reverse fast enough. Both cars hit me head on and basically pushed me into the stop sign. Luckily, I wasn't injured that bad. My car was totaled. Their car had minimal damage. Because of this auto accident, I lost a car because it was totaled out, could not be repaired. This was my very first car, which happened to be paid for at the time. And, you know, the outcome of this auto accident just left me in a really big bind. I had to come up with another down payment. I had to start car payments all over again. I missed work because I did sustain some kind of injuries. There was a small settlement, but it wasn't until, 4 to 5 years later that an agreement was actually made. I'm not sure what her reasons was for thinking that she could cross over 1097 at that time, but she didn't have the right of way, so the accident was her fault. There are several reasons someone can cause an accident: driving under the influence, simply not paying attention, or being distracted. What is distracted driving? According to distraction.gov, distracted driving is any activity that could divert a person's attention away from the primary task of driving. All distractions endanger drivers, passengers, bystanders. These type of distractions include texting, which seems to be right now the #1 distraction in vehicles. I don't know how many times I see people on the phone or texting while they're doing 70 miles on the highway. 70 miles per hour on the highway. Eating, drinking, talking to passengers, grooming, using their navigation system. It's not only the distracted drivers that can cause auto accidents. There's so much construction going on right now. Passengers and drivers are having to take detours. If you're not familiar with your area or where you're driving at the time, that can create hazard to the road. You can always go to texdot.gov, which is a website that you can enter in where you're going to be driving for that day, and it'll tell you if the road conditions have changed, if anything's under construction, if there's any hazards that drivers need to be aware of. Road conditions and constructions change every day. Seems like there's some kind of construction going on every intersection that you go to. Auto accidents are headaches for those who are involved. It is important to pay attention to the road ahead. This will help prevent you from being or even creating an auto accident.